What's good, YouTube? Um, oh, I told y'all I'd make a video yesterday. Didn't do it. My girl had to go wash clothes, and she was gone for the majority of the day. And when she got back, she was tired. So I didn't want to make the video, or I'm making two videos today. This is gonna be the first one. I don't want to make a video without me mentioning anything to her or considering that, taking that into consideration. The first thing I'm gonna tell y'all about, because I know if some of you, if the people that play 2K on here follow my stream, I gotta address some things. Number one, when I'm playing 2K, I hate to lose. I think everybody, there's a lot of people that hate to lose, but I competitively hate to lose. I play basketball in real life. I try to play it the same way I play in 2K. I ain't gonna say I'm great at basketball. I say I'm moderate. I love defense, and people I play with in real life can tell y'all that. Maybe one day in the future, when I'm in the military and I can start practicing again, I'll be able to show y'all that. Cause I roam with my brother and his friend right now. The people that y'all see in my streams is the only people I roam with right now. And there was a new person I ran with yesterday, but he let me down instantly, and I think I set my standards a bit too high for somebody who's just starting off at this. So I have to humble myself with that. Number two, I can't get agitated very easily when I'm playing 2K, because the people that play with me, new people in the future, if I get, as I continue to grow and I get subs that want to play with me and stuff like that, and they don't want to troll or nothing like that. Relatively new people to the game, depending on your rep, is the people I won't get mad at, because my brother and his friend, I can get agitated with them very easily because they know what I expect of them. Like, my brother is a real wild card. If y'all be watching my streams, his name is Demon Mentality, or his PSN is Demon Mentality. My brother can be a real wild card. He has great scoring IQ, but average IQ everywhere else. At that. And that annoys me at times too, because if y'all be watching some of my streams, y'all be seeing him taking stupid shots, and I mess up too at times. I do mess up. And I be having to check myself after I'm done playing, and calm down, telling myself, hey, I messed up a lot too. I don't own up to what I did too. But with him specifically, because I'm a big man on 2K. I don't know the first thing about dribbling like that. I'm an average dribbler, is what I could say. And I have a lot to learn with that. Big man spot, when I'm playing big man, because my job as the big man, anybody that plays big man with me, because I hold the standard. I set the standard on my team if you're playing with me. Depending on your position or what your archetype is, I have a paint beast, and a glass cannon lockdown. Those are at the beginning of the year. For anybody that try to follow my Instagram, you'll see a picture on my Instagram. I made a glass cannon lockdown first at the beginning of the year, because I just took a chance on taking a guess that they'd be one of those important builds later on. Now, what I didn't know when I made that build was that I could have made it with shooting, because if I had known that at the beginning of the year, I wouldn't have made my lockdown the way I did, because it's a liability. And I'm starting to figure out in this game, and I really hate this, that there's shooting glass lockdowns, because for somebody who watched the NBA like that, I don't see one doggone glass cannon lockdown hitting threes consistently in the NBA. And some people have tried to tell me, oh, Joel Embiid is dead. Carl Anthony Towns is dead. Anthony Davis. No. Anthony Davis is a paint beast. A special one at that, because he can hit threes. We know what his body of work is in the NBA. Joel Embiid, paint beast. Embiid shouldn't be shooting in the first place though because he's way better in the paint. So that really fits his description. Um, it's my alarm for my son for when I potty train him. Uh, I need you to handle this while I'm doing this right quick. This is once. There is no pausing. I don't like that pausing stuff. I'm, I'm not even stopping because that's a waste of time. I put effort into what I'm talking about. Um, but nah, the standards of who are glass cannon lockdowns in the NBA and they can't shoot. Rudy Gobert is number one. Rudy Gobert can shoot mid ranges. I give him that if left open. And I think that's something he should practice as he develops. And Steven Adams. I know there's some clips of Steven Adams hitting threes, but let's be real, y'all. He's not. That's not. He cannot shoot threes consistently like that. So once again, there are no glass cleaning lockdowns that can shoot threes consistently in the NBA right now. They shouldn't be in 2K. Until I see one in the NBA doing it consistently, there should not be nobody should be able to make a glass cannon lockdown that can shoot because those builds are extremely annoying to me. They are really, really annoying. I'm not even going to cap with y'all. Those builds make me so angry. But, yeah, I can get agitated very easily when I'm playing 2K. If I tell the people I play with how I expect them to play because I'm going to hold my own. I'm going to do my best. I ain't going to mess up too many times. And I expect them to not do the same. And number 3 with 2K. I woke up this morning. I woke up a couple of times. No, once in the middle of the night because I went to sleep early yesterday. And I was thinking about I need to be able to get better at this so I can produce better content for y'all when I'm playing some of my games. 2K is one of them because I ain't posting nothing about my other games because I had to take time to get warmed up into them again. Like I told y'all a long while ago, Xenoverse. I post content on that. I gotta get warmed up to that because when I go back to Xenoverse, whenever that is, I know the Xenoverse can be. First of all, Xenoverse is broken right now anyway. That's something I have a big problem with. I don't know what I'm gonna ever encounter because the last time I was playing, I don't know if I'd encounter laggy people with laggy connection or cheesy broken people using key blast stuns and all that. Like with Xenoverse, I wish Xenoverse was more like not Ultimate. The Budokai Tenkaichi series. The real ones that know about that series, that's the best between that and Raging Blast. If Xenoverse was a mix of them two or similar to one of those games, I'd be happy because in them games, it's straight up hands. You couldn't cheese in Raging Blast. You doggone sure couldn't cheese in the Budokai series either. You too close to be cheesing, and the mechanics wasn't set up to where you could do that. So Bondi, I'd appreciate you making a game similar to that if you make a Xenoverse 3, cause what people be going through in Xenoverse, the legitimate people, that's not good. That's garbage. No offense to you, but yeah, I woke up this morning early, or yesterday, and I said I need to figure out how I can get better at my weaknesses in 2K. So I said, I would text the YouTuber that I do watch consistently, and see if he'd be willing to help. And I've already mentioned to y'all who my favorites are. I'm gonna just call this one out so if anything ever comes up, y'all know. And I'm not looking for clout because I made that very clear in the beginning when I started making videos again. I ain't no clout chaser. I will get big in my own way. And if I have to ask for some help, um, then I will acknowledge the help that I'm asking about before I even ask for it. I texted Swante this morning and I asked him for some help. I told him if he's up for it, I greatly appreciate it. And if he's not, that's okay too. Because I can't go at him humbly. I know exactly how he is. I know he hates people that troll him. And I know he hates clout chasers, for one. Like, it's a big difference in you asking humbly for help and you keeping that mindset of being humble about it once you get the help and never forgetting about it and always being respectful about it. And then there's the actual clout chasing people who get the help if they ask for it and then they ungrateful as for it. I don't want to be like that. I'm never going to be like that either. So I asked him for help. I see what he say. I just got to put that out in there before I move forward so y'all do know. Because whenever I have to go ask another YouTuber for some help with something, because dribbling has never been something I've been able to figure out in 2K. It never has been. I can figure out everything else to the A plus tier, at least B. One of them two tiers. But dribbling, nah, I got a D to a C in that. And I could be better. Because I be thinking about when I'm playing 2K. I wish I could play 2K like how I play in real life. Because I'm not a god dribbler in real life. But I easily have a B plus in dribbling in real life. I don't like to be flashy or nothing like that. I just like to get into my move and get going. Straight up. Especially when I'm in the gym. I don't like playing around. Just get into it. It's either a score. Either I'm scoring or I'm passing. It's one of the two. No playing around. So I wish I could be like that in 2K, but the game ain't set up for me to be like that. But I just had to address all of that because it is important. Because this first video is about, because I saw it recently. Because I do be paying attention. I saw the Pelicans got eliminated out of the playoff race. Even though they got eliminated, I'm still rocking with them as one of my teams that are going to have some potential moving forward in the future. Because I do believe in Zion's potential. And if he never got hurt, I don't think they would have been... I really do believe they would have made the playoffs. And they would have... I don't even know if the Grizzlies are in the race. Because the race is really close. And I know the Trailblazers, I think, are under them. And I think if the Blazers win a game, they might take their spot. So I think it's whoever wins the next game is who takes the 8th spot. But I'm going to stick with, as far as my young teams that are still up and coming like that, I will stick with the Pelicans on it. Because, like I said, if Zion was playing from the beginning of the year to now, undoubtedly, I think they would be in the playoffs. Now, they might have not gotten far, but they would have gotten to the playoffs. Because I think they have enough pieces, just the chemistry. Tried to get as much chemistry as they could with him coming back for as long as he had been gone. But you can only get so much. So we'll see next year. Because they're the young teams that are still up and coming. Now, the young team that is up and coming the most, that I do believe has the most potential moving forward into the future, and that team did get into the playoffs already, is the Nuggets. Because I do acknowledge the Nuggets had all the pieces they needed to make the playoffs, potentially the finals, depending on the circumstances. And I knew off the start their one sleeper piece would be Michael Porter Jr. because when he was drafted, everybody knew what he was drafted for. We knew what he was gonna do. Most of us, the smart people, all said though, when he gets healthy, he gonna have to show the world why he got drafted the way that he did, because we ain't been able to see it so far. But as of late, he's been sparking. And I believe in Michael Porter Jr.'s potential because I knew what he could do already. It's just a matter of him getting the minutes for it and the consistency to do it within that system. Because when you get drafted to a team, regardless of what your skill set is, if you're a scoring person first, your mindset should be, how can I do this within the team system to where it benefits the team as you continue to improve your other areas. Whatever you get drafted for, whatever you know you're weak in, I believe you need to improve in all other areas too. Decent to good or great level. All around, no matter what. So there's no flaws on your team from you or anybody else. That's how I would be as a coach. I mentioned that already. Or I think I did, but you get the point. And the Nuggets got it. They got something going over there. I believe in that because on my there's a lot of young teams up and coming in the league, but there's only a few that actually have the potential to actually make the finals. The 76ers are one of them. I mentioned that to y'all too because I always said if Ben Simmons get a jump shot, they going somewhere. Now he started taking threes this season when the restart came back, but I hope this is something he practices in the off season and he continues to get better because Ben already all around is a great player. He can play defense, great at defensive player of the year level, pass, rebound, score. If he gets the jump shot, it's over. Just like Giannis. Giannis got a jump shot and it's basically over. Ben do the same. I believe Ben won't sir actually I ain't gonna say that. Ben could potentially pass Giannis if he gets a jump shot. I believe that. He could potentially pass Giannis because he's a better all-around player than Giannis. Giannis has been dominant, and he does have an MVP. But when Giannis came into the league, he was raw. He's an all-around player now to a degree in terms of scoring and rebounding, but he's not as good of a playmaker as Ben. On defense, you could argue they are both either at the same level or Giannis has a step on him right now, debatably. But like I said, Ben is great at everything Giannis wasn't great at, except shooting before Giannis became Giannis. The only thing is, if he get that jump shot now, they're basically on the same tier damn near. And if that happens, that gives the 76ers a higher chance to actually compete because Joel Embiid, I heard Draymond Green say recently that when Embiid takes a jump shot, he's basically bailing his defender out. And I know a lot of people are going to be quick to judge Draymond when he says something because of either what the Warriors season has been so far or them just not liking Draymond in general. But yeah, for the people that do think like that, y'all need to open up and really think about it. Draymond is very smart. When it comes to defense, he would know what he was talking about because he's had to guard Joel. Don't bug me when I'm already doing it a certain way. Then when it comes to defense, he already know what he's talking about because he's had to guard Embiid multiple times throughout the years, and he has a proven resume. Draymond is a defensive player of the year, so he will know what he's talking about. And I saw a lot of people talk about Draymond can't really talk because he do the same thing. That's why it's important to improve on your weaknesses every season. Draymond probably know he got to improve on his shooting because if he could shoot the way he was in 2015 to 16 when they went 73-9, I don't think there wouldn't be no blackout from him because of the seasons the Warriors have been playing. If Draymond was consistently able to shoot and he took that shooting with him through the seasons that they've been winning rings, they debatably could have won at least 1 to 2 more, even if Kevin Durant got hurt. Because when you look at the Warriors system, you look at Draymond as a black hole because Draymond can't shoot like that. If he could shoot, you wouldn't be able to do that. And he would basically be an all-around player to a degree in his own right because he makes great, he rebounds pretty great for his position, and obviously the defense is there. And he's got the IQ to go at everything else that he does. So if he could shoot, he eating people up easily. But that's all that's what I'm gonna talk. That's all I was gonna talk about for this one because, like I said, it was gonna be two videos. And this first one, I basically addressed what I wanted to say. The second one is gonna be for what teams, all the teams that I believe that are in contention for a high run in the playoffs, and who I believe is gonna win the finals. But that's it. I will see y'all with the next video.